1,947 people got sick from the same bagged lettuce in July 2026. The lettuce came from one company. That company makes 2 out of every 5 bagged salads sold in America, and a former FDA food safety chief told consumers to stop buying them. I pulled 7 Caesar kits from the same cooler and flipped each one over. Same romaine, same dressing base, same valley where the lettuce was grown. One kit carries 6 preservation compounds in the dressing alone. Another is the only organic ops on the shelf. A third turned out to be a line-by-line copy of a national brand at half the price. None of the fronts told that story. The backs did.
A Brazilian orange juice dynasty and a Swiss-Brazilian banking family own this salad. Fresh Express sits inside Chiquita Brands International. Chiquita stopped being a publicly traded American company in January 2015, when the Cutrale Group and the Safra Group completed a joint takeover valued at approximately $1.3 billion, including debt. The Cutrale family built one of the largest citrus empires in Brazil. The Safra Group manages financial assets exceeding $200 billion. Together, they took Chiquita private, and Fresh Express stayed as its packaged salad division, still headquartered in Salinas, California, still selling Caesar kits under a name that sounds as American as the romaine inside. Every Caesar kit on this shelf starts with the same architecture. The green section says one word, romaine lettuce. The dressing section runs 15 lines or more. Soybean oil leads, meaning it is the dominant ingredient by weight. Then come egg yolk, Parmesan, anchovies, Dijon mustard, xanthan gum, and a chain of preservatives and stabilizers that varies from brand to brand. Flip any bag in this lineup and count the dressing ingredients yourself. That count is the fastest read on how much chemistry sits between the oil and the lettuce in each kit.
Sodium in Caesar dressing enters the bloodstream and draws water into blood vessels, increasing the volume of fluid the circulatory system moves with each heartbeat. Each 100-gram serving of this kit delivers 240 milligrams. 2 servings from one bag push that toward 500. For anyone monitoring blood pressure, that fluid volume increase is the mechanism worth watching. I started reading the sodium line before the calorie line, because sodium tells me what my body has to process after the meal is over. Fresh Express has not had a quiet decade in food safety. The brand's salad mixes were linked to cyclospora outbreaks documented by the CDC and FDA across multiple states in separate incidents. Hundreds of confirmed cases tied to products that pass through the same supply chain. How many times does a brand name appear in federal investigation records before that pattern becomes part of what the product actually is? Fresh Express reaches thousands of stores nationwide, and the dressing carries real anchovy and real egg yolk. Availability at that scale is a genuine strength most smaller brands cannot match. How many of the Caesar kits on your grocery shelf came from the same company? Taylor Farms is privately held, founded in 1995 by Bruce Taylor, a third-generation Salinas Valley lettuce grower. Today, the company generates roughly $7 billion in annual revenue, employs more than 25,000 people, and runs over 30 processing facilities across the US and Mexico. According to its own 2025 reporting, Taylor Farms produces approximately 2 out of every 5 ready-to-eat salads sold in America. This company also acquired the largest organic salad brand in the country in April 2019. When 40% of a category flows through one supply chain, every decision that chain makes reaches millions of bags, and every contamination event does the same. In 2013, Taylor Farms de Mexico was at the center of a cyclospora outbreak that sickened 400 people and sent 22 to the hospital. In July 2026, iceberg lettuce sourced from the same region was linked to 1,947 confirmed cases across 9 states and at least 98 hospitalizations. The romaine in the Caesar kit ships from Salinas. The iceberg that triggered the recall shipped from central Mexico. Same parent company, different facilities, different lettuce, but the supply chain is shared. The Caesar kit under this label delivers 190 calories and 16 grams of fat per 100-gram serving, the highest calorie count among the traditional kits in this lineup. But here is something most shoppers miss. This kit measures a serving at 100 grams. Another brand measures a serving at 1 cup. A third uses 2 cups with 1.5 tablespoons of dressing. Taylor Farms delivers consistent product at a scale very few companies can match. Whether you buy this kit in Portland or in Miami, the formulation is the same. That consistency is real, and it is earned. 130 calories and 210 milligrams of serving. Those are the lowest numbers on this entire shelf. On paper, this kit looks like the cleanest option in the lineup. ReadyPack Foods started nearly 50 years ago in Irwindale, Southern California. In March 2017, the French food company Bonduelle completed its acquisition of ReadyPack for $409 million. Bonduelle is a family business stretching back to 1853, now in its 7th generation, generating over $2 billion in revenue across 100 countries. A French family that has been growing vegetables for 170 years now owns one of America's packaged salad pioneers. Pick up the bag and squeeze the dressing packet through the plastic. The resistance you feel is dense, thick. Part of that density comes from the oil emulsion. Part comes from what the label reveals. ReadyPack's dressing and cheese system carries 6 distinct preservation compounds: sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, calcium disodium EDTA, calcium propionate, TBHQ, and natamycin. No other kit in this comparison carries that many. TBHQ is a synthetic antioxidant that prevents soybean oil from going rancid. Your liver metabolizes it and excretes it. The dose in one dressing packet falls within regulatory limits, but the compound exists to extend shelf life, not to nourish. Its purpose is industrial. The paradox is measurable on both sides. Lowest calories, lowest sodium, longest chemical preservation system. 6 compounds keeping the dressing stable on the shelf versus 2 in the kit with the shortest list. The preservative count changed how I read the trade-off, not whether I would eat this salad, but how soon after buying it I would open it. If every Caesar kit on this shelf converges on the same dressing base, is there a kit where the ingredient list genuinely gets shorter and the gap between what the label promises and what the product contains gets smaller?
Every Caesar kit in the last 3 sections sourced its romaine from the same valley, a 60-mile stretch of Salinas farmland that grows more than half the lettuce in this country. 3 different corporate owners, 3 different price points, and the romaine in every bag likely traveled the same road before the label went on. The brands compete on packaging and preservation chemistry. The field is shared, and every one of those kits is conventional, not one carried an organic seal. Is there a kit where the ingredient list gets shorter, and is there a bag where the romaine was grown under rules that address what conventional farming leaves on the leaves? The next kit I opened had romaine that looked identical through the bag window. The crunch when I bit into a leaf told a different story.
Target's Caesar kit reads like a carbon copy of a national brand that costs more and sits 2 feet away on the same shelf. Before adding the dressing, look at the romaine through the bag window. Check the edges where the leaves were cut. Brown or pink edges mean the romaine has been oxidizing inside the modified atmosphere packaging longer than the front date suggests. White or green edges mean fresher cuts. This is not a safety judgment, it is a freshness gauge that works on every bagged salad on every shelf, and it takes 2 seconds. If you have ever grabbed the Target brand because it was $1 less and wondered whether you were settling, the leaf edge check gives you something concrete before you decide. Good & Gather launched in 2019 as Target Corporation's flagship grocery brand. The kit under this label is manufactured by a company Target does not identify on the package. The manufacturer's name is absent from the front, absent from the back, buried, if it appears at all, in regulatory fine print most shoppers never reach.
When the manufacturer is hidden, so is the facility, so is the sourcing region, and so is the food safety record attached to that facility. The formulation mirrors a kit you have already seen in this video, not loosely similar, but structurally close enough that the ingredient panels could be photocopies of each other. The formulation match is real, but formulation alone does not guarantee identical freshness. A store brand and a national brand may share a recipe but ship through different cold chains. 2 identical formulations, 2 different distribution timelines, 2 different windows of peak freshness. And the only way to know which window a bag falls into is to look at the leaves, not the label. The honest limitation is the whole bag math. The back panel prints the per container total, 600 calories and 1,030 milligrams of sodium for the entire bag. The 5 grams of protein per serving is the highest among traditional kits here, more cheese and crouton weight relative to greens, which explains the calorie total. For anyone treating the bag as a single meal, that sodium number is worth knowing before the dressing gets poured.
The word DOLE has appeared on American produce for over a century. The DOLE name on this Caesar kit no longer belongs to that company. In August 2025, DOLE plc completed the sale of its entire fresh vegetables division to a holding company backed by Arable Capital Partners, a private equity firm based in Bellevue, Washington. The transaction was valued at $140 million. Before that sale closed, a different buyer had tried first. Fresh Express attempted to acquire this same division for $293 million, but the Department of Justice blocked the deal because allowing the company behind the number 7 kit in this video to absorb the number 3 kit would have concentrated too much of the packaged salad market under one corporate roof. The division then sold to the private equity buyer for less than half the original offer.
What makes this kit worth examining is what the product itself looks like once you set the ownership story aside. The DOLE Caesar kit delivers 140 calories and 300 milligrams of sodium per 100 grams. The ingredient list is the shortest among the traditional kits in this lineup. Fewer compounds in the dressing, fewer agents in the cheese, fewer processing steps between the oil and the lettuce. Where other kits run 20+ dressing ingredients, this one runs noticeably shorter. Fewer ingredients means fewer questions about what each compound is doing inside the bag and inside the body. Does a shorter list translate to a different eating experience or simply a shorter read? Flip the bag and find the fine print that reads, "Distributed by." The company name printed there may not match what you expect from a bag that says DOLE on the front. That one line is where ownership changes appear first, before any press release, before any headline. Once you notice it on one bag, it becomes hard to ignore on every bag in the aisle. I noticed the difference immediately. The honest limitation is forward-looking. A brand under new private equity ownership may shift its formulation, sourcing, or pricing strategy. The product on the shelf in July 2026 is solid. Whether that holds into next year is a question the new owners will answer.
6 of the 7 kits in this video are conventional. This is the only one that carries an organic seal, and what that seal covers is not what most shoppers assume. In 1984, Drew and Myra Goodman started farming on 2.5 acres of rented land in Carmel Valley, California. Over the next 3 decades, they grew EARTHBOUND Farm into the largest producer of organic salads in the United States. White Wave Foods acquired EARTHBOUND Farm in 2013 for $600 million. Danone acquired White Wave in 2017. Then, in April 2019, Danone sold EARTHBOUND Farm to the same parent company you met at number 6. 2.5 acres became a brand that passed through 4 owners and landed inside the company that already produces 2 out of 5 salads in America. The USDA organic seal on this bag certifies that the romaine was grown without synthetic pesticides, synthetic fertilizers, or genetically modified organisms. A third-party auditor verified the growing operation. For anyone eating raw leafy greens multiple times a week, greens that are not cooked, not peeled, consumed exactly as they come out of the bag, the question of what was sprayed on the field is a reasonable one. This certification addresses the growing side of that concern, but the seal covers the field. It does not extend to the dressing.
The dressing uses organic soybean oil. The word organic describes how the soybeans were grown. It does not change the type of oil. The croutons contain organic palm oil shortening. Organic changed the sourcing. It did not change the category of fat. Does organic dressing mean a different kind of fat or the same fat grown under different rules? I had assumed organic meant a different oil. It does not. That gap between what the seal covers and what the word implies is the most important thing this kit reveals. Open the bag and take a breath before you add the toppings. Romaine that traveled a short cold chain from an organic field has a light, earthy, faintly sweet aroma. A sharp chemical edge suggests higher residual wash chemistry. Your nose is the fastest freshness check you have, and it works before you read a single word on the label. If organic certification matters to your household, this kit provides a certified organic romaine base without the restaurant markup. For meal prep across the week, portioning the dressing separately controls how much oil coats each serving. The honest limitation is that organic and conventional sit under the same corporate roof, and the dressing in the organic bag uses the same category of oil as the dressing in the conventional bag at number 6.
The cheapest Caesar kit at Walmart sits next to national brands that cost $1 or $2 more. Most shoppers reach for the price. What happens when the back of the bag tells a different story than the front? That story starts with a number most people skip. 6 servings at 390 milligrams of sodium each produces a whole bag total of approximately 2,340 milligrams, near the entire daily ceiling in a single bag. If you finish it across 2 sittings, each sitting carries more sodium than most people associate with a salad. Hold the bag in your hand and feel the weight. This is not a small kit. 6 servings means this bag is built for a family, not a side dish. Knowing the serving count before you open the bag changes how much dressing you pour. How many bags leave the store without anyone reading that number on the back? MARKETSIDE is Walmart's private label grocery brand, launched in 2008 and expanded into fresh salads. Walmart is the largest retailer on earth, generating roughly $674 billion in annual revenue. The Caesar kit under this label delivers 170 calories, 14 grams of fat, and 4 grams of protein per 100 gram serving. If you are feeding 4 to 6 people at a weekend cookout and the Caesar is one side among several, this kit gives you the volume at a store brand price. For a weeknight dinner where you add your own protein, the per serving cost drops to a level that makes most national brands look like a markup on the same product.
And it may be the same product. This kit's ingredient panel mirrors the national brand at number 6 almost line by line. Same base oil, same emulsion structure, same preservative in the cheese, same crouton formula. The dressing architecture is not similar, it is structurally identical. Same formulation means the same preservation chemistry, the same sourcing questions, and the same cleanliness profile. 2 different labels, 2 different price tags, 1 ingredient blueprint. And in July 2026, when a cyclospora outbreak linked to Taylor Farms iceberg lettuce sickened 1,947 people across 9 states, Walmart pulled MARKETSIDE salad products from select locations at the same time the national brand's products came off the shelf. A former FDA food safety chief told consumers to avoid bagged salads entirely, calling the outbreak record-setting. The front labels carried 2 different names. The supply chain that responded to the recall treated them as one. The honest limitation is sodium. At 390 milligrams per 100 grams, MARKETSIDE carries the highest sodium concentration of any kit in this comparison. The label tells you the truth. The question is whether you read that number before you finish the bag or after.
If the preservatives outnumber the cheese ingredients, the dressing was built for the shelf, and whether shelf life or simplicity guides your cart is your call. If the label says organic, but the dressing uses the same oil as every conventional kit, the seal covers the field, not the formula, and that changes what the premium buys. If 2 bags carry different names but the same recall pulled both, the label is not the product. I stopped comparing the fronts. The back tells me who made it, what they added, and where lettuce grew. That is where my decisions start.
What is the bagged salad sitting in your fridge right now? And have you ever turned it over? Count the dressing ingredients, shake the bag for crouton crunch, squeeze the dressing packet, check the leaf edges through the window, and open the bag for 1 breath before you pour. 5 checks, 5 seconds each. They cost nothing, and they tell you more than the front label ever will. 7 bags, same shelf, same oil, same valley. The difference was the chemistry they added and the seal they did or did not earn. I am reading the backs 1 shelf at a time.